Welcome back to the channel, and I'm here with the gorgeous Jay today, and I've got two really exciting new launches to share with you. I reached 1,000 subscribers this week, so thank you so much to my new subscribers, and for my existing subscribers, you may know I've been promoted to Global Artist with NARS, so it means I haven't been able to post as many videos as I'd like, but we've got a great one in store for you today, so stay tuned and enjoy. Right, so first with the skin, I've used Luminous Moisture Cream, which is this pot of loveliness here. So as you can see, it just gives the most gorgeous, luminous, dewy look to the skin before we even start the foundation. As you all know, foundation isn't always the answer on its own. Skincare is a must, so you must, prepare the skin well before you do your makeup, because that's what actually gives you most of this gorgeous texture before you begin. So I'm gonna go in with the foundation stick. This is a new product and will be out in September in the UK. It's a velvet matte stick and it comes like this with a little sponge on the end, and this sponge is removable, so you can replace this when it is no longer good. And I'm going to go straight in, so I'm just going to apply a couple of stripes here, a little bit on the chin and down the nose, and just there, and then I'm going to use my fingers to blend the foundation in. Now this foundation has some gorgeous skincare benefits. It has vitamin A, C and E, and also ginger root extract, which is excellent because it has a lot of antioxidant properties. So if you live in a big city like I do, I live in London, then it will protect your skin from like the environmental stresses. Then on this side of the face, I'm actually going to use the sponge and I'm going to stipple the product. This technique is particularly good for when you are, you're at work and you want to touch up the foundation throughout the day. Then using the sponge with it really helps you to just kind of touch up in any areas where your makeup's worn off a little bit. Next, I'm going to go in with my favourite Radiant Creamy Concealer. We're going to use two shades on Jade. I've got Macadamia here, which is medium 1.5, and I've got Custard just to bring a little bit more light to the under eye area. And I'm going to go in with my flat cream blending brush. This is number 12. Just applying the macadamia first and then going on top with the custard. So for any breakouts, or if you've got any blemishes on the skin or uneven texture, then always go in with the Soft Matte Complete Concealer for these areas. So Jade's got a couple of tiny little blemishes just here, so I'm just going to press that Soft Matte Complete Concealer over these areas. And areas like around the nose where you might get a little bit more redness, these areas are great for this concealer. And what's great about it is you don't need to powder it either. So now I'm going to show you another way you can use your Velvet Matte Foundation Stick, and that's to contour. So this is the shade Macao. It's quite a few shades darker than Jay's natural skin colour, and we're just simply going to draw a line just between, kind of in the middle part of that little bone there on the ear, and then we're going to do the same and then once the contour's on, use your fingers and blend upwards to really give that cheekbone a lift. then to highlight, I'm going to use Powermatte Illuminator. I want the dimension to feel really natural and like it's part of the skin, so that's the reason I'm going for a liquid illuminator, because these textures do meld so seamlessly into the skin and look incredibly natural. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the Soft Velvet Loose Powder in Eden, just to take away the shine in areas where I don't want the shine to be. So areas like round the nostrils, just on the cheeks here, a little bit under the eyes, and then just above the eyebrow. And now we've done the skin, I'm going to move on to the brow. So I'm going to use Barley Single Eyeshadow with the number 48 eyebrow brush. Now, because we're going to do a strong ombre lip, we need to make sure that the brows balance with the rest of the look. It's a real philosophy of François NARS that the brows should really complement the overall look. So I am going to use this quite sparingly, but also just to give the brow a little bit more strength, so when we come to do the lip, that it really balances the overall look. For the eyelids, I'm going to go back in with some of the Powermatte Illuminator. I want a slight hint of a kind of glossy reflective feel to the lid, so we're just going to place this just in the centre of the lid, so when the eye opens and closes, it really catches the light. And now for the lip itself. So before I show you this incredible new lip pigment that we've just launched, I am just going to put some powder over the lip. So I've already balmed Jay's lips, and I'm using the powder just on the lip just to absorb any excess oil which might make the lipstick slip. Really great trick this as well if you want your lip liner to last a bit longer. Just dust off some shine as well on the skin while I'm here. Okay, so that's our lip prepped. Then here is our exciting new launch. Now this is out in Selfridges exclusively in August, and then it's available in the rest of the UK in September. So this is the Powermatte Lip Pigment, and I'm going to show you how to create an ombre lip with this product. It's fabulous for creating an ombre lip because the textures are really easy and excellent to layer. So let's start with under my thumb. So this is a real beautiful, rich kind of burgundy colour. What you'll notice about this product first is that the wand is extremely precise. So if you want to create a killer bold lip, then this is the perfect wand to create it with, because it allows you to get the most incredible precision. So we're going to start with one swipe. If you can see that already, one swipe and you have the colour, you know, it's there. So one swipe, and it looks slightly shiny when you first apply it, but when it dries down, it is the most incredible matte finish. So let's just fill the whole lip in with this colour. if you really notice that I'm actually using the tip of the wand and just anchoring it right in the corner of that lip and pulling it upwards, so that'll enable me to get the most precise line and finish. And then when I get to the Cupid's bow, I literally use the wand to stamp the shape in. So just 1, 2, like that. And then that's your Cupid's bow filled in. So a little tip for you, if you make any mistakes just like I have there, I am a professional but sometimes I still make mistakes, then just go in with a very, very fine pointed concealer brush or any kind of synthetic brush. I've got a little bit of the Soft Matte Complete Concealer on and I'm just tidying up round the edges of that lip. It's really key that you don't apply too much concealer to the brush, because otherwise you'll just end up with this concealer / lipstick catastrophe. So just use a tiny, tiny little bit on the end of the brush. So now for the exciting bit, we're going to add a little bit of the Ombre touch. So this is another new formula. It's a precision lip liner. So it's a very velvet, soft, smooth formula. A pencil lip liner, which is incredible. If you're a makeup artist like me, you'll adore a pencil lip liner. And this one is Nasty Girl. It's a really lovely, rich black. So we're going to create the ombre effect at the edges of this lip. I think this is a really beautiful way to add a little bit more of a kind of trend statement to your lipstick, and it looks really sophisticated and chic. So now we've finished with the lip liner, I'm going to go in with the Precision Cream Blending Brush, which is the brush 13. I adore this brush for lips because it's very precise, it's pointed, so you can really get it into those little hard to reach areas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend the edges of that velvet lip pencil into the Powermatte Lip pigment. You will have noticed that I didn't actually use a lip liner with the Powermatte. It's because you don't need to. The pigment is so strong and the applicator is so precise that you don't actually need a lip liner with this pigment. And because it's a very, very long wear formula, you don't really have the risk of it bleeding into the skin around the edges of the lip. Okay, now Paint It Black, which is a black Powermatte lip pigment. We're going to use that in the edges of the lip. I'm not going to take it directly from the wand, I'm going to use it with the Precision Cream Blending Brush, and we're going to apply that just over the top of that Nasty Girl lip liner. to add some more depth and intensity to the ombre lip. So that's the finished look using the new Velvet Matte Foundation Stick and the Powermatte Lip pigments. I'm sure that after seeing this tutorial, you'll want to get your hands on the whole range and create some gorgeous lip effects yourself. Don't forget, if you're going to create any to post on Instagram, to tag #narcissist in your posts, and I'll definitely be looking to see what you all create. So thanks so much for watching, subscribe for more videos, and see you very soon.